Hi, okay, so this is video number 5 in my series on red flags of a narcissist. Red flag number 5 is mirroring. Mirroring is a technique that gets its name from the sales industry, and basically what it is it's where the salesperson who is trying to get you to buy whatever they're selling, well, and in our case, right, with narcissists, they're trying to get their target or their victim to buy into what they're selling. And in this case, it's the narcissist, whereas the salesperson, it's, a new car or a house or something like that. So mirroring is where they're paying close attention to you, which is red flag number 3 of being a good listener. So they're getting all this information from you. What's important? What are your hopes and dreams and values and belief systems and, all of these things. Where are you? Where are your vulnerabilities? What kind of person do you need in your life right now? What kind of role can they play? Because everything to a narcissist is theater, right? They have all these different masks, and that's really what it is. They're just actors in this giant game of life. And so they need to figure out what role they need to play to be in your life and in order to manipulate you. So they're going to do certain things like, they're going to mimic your style of dress. They're going to reflect back to you, right? That's mirroring. Reflect back to you a very similar style of dress. So for example, okay, I had gone on a few dates with this guy a few months ago, and there was a lot of things I liked about him, but there were a lot of red flags. And our very first date, he shows up, way overdressed. Totally, I met him online, so I didn't really know what to expect. But he was wearing this, ankle length wool coat. He was wearing cufflinks. I mean, who wears cufflinks anymore? That's just, we were meeting for coffee. I should add. It's not like we were going to the opera. I mean, it was very, very over the top. And this is about as dressed up as I get, okay? I'm pretty much a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl. And so a guy in an ankle-length wool coat with cufflinks is totally not my kind of guy at all. And, the more we talked and everything, there's, again, a lot of things I liked about him. The second date, I'd noticed that he'd really toned down his style of dress. And I think he showed up wearing like jeans. It might have even been jeans and a t-shirt or jeans and a sweatshirt. It was very casual. We were just hanging out. It was definitely more appropriate for the situation, but he was really trying to get a good feel for, I think what I was into. The other 2 narcissists that I had dated in the past, the covert narcissists, both were very, very much that way. Both of them cut their hair, how I liked. They both wanted me to go shopping with them. They both bought a lot of new clothes, really tailored their appearance more to what I would like. And granted, now some of this is normal in a relationship, right? Like a lot of people, you tend to want to be attractive to your significant other. That's not abnormal. It's just when you start realizing that they're reflecting a lot of things back to you. So let's say, for example, when you first meet them and they're maybe they're Christian, and then they, after a few dates, they realize that you aren't. Maybe you're Muslim or maybe you're Buddhist or whatever. And then now all of a sudden they kind of drop their religion, and then they're more focused on becoming spiritually what you are. It happens, mirroring happens with clothes. It happens with languages. With languages, it happens like with your level of speech. Are you very formal when you're speaking? Are you very casual? Do you cuss a lot? Do you not cuss at all? Kind of where are you with that? If they gather from you that your children, let's say for example, are very important to you, all of a sudden children are going to be very important to them. Another example is, okay, this guy that I went on a couple of dates with, he was 49, never married, and had no children. We had talked about, I would like to get married again, and I would either like to have my own children, or I would be interested in fostering or adopting or raising stepchildren. I would like children. I like children. And, all of a sudden he was very interested in children. And I found that very hard to believe because, by date 3, we were kind of talking about, what we wanted in our lives and all these things. And there was nothing paternal or like warm and fuzzy, about him. I cannot imagine him having children in his life at all. His lifestyle is not conducive to children at all. He travels extensively, and it was just telling me what I wanted to hear, is basically what it is. And that's basically what mirroring is that they're going to reflect back to you everything that you want to see in another partner and everything that you want to hear. So don't fall for it. Go slow if you see that. If somebody is too good to be true, then odds are they probably are. So up next is red flag number 6, unusual amount of crazy people in their life. Okay, so stay tuned for that one. Oh, and of course, as usual, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, frustrations, videos you want to see, anything like that, let me know. I'm really great about getting back with people, answering my messages. So you can either catch me on my website, which is narcissistsupport.com. You can find me on my Facebook group, which is also called Narcissist Support. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and just know that you are not crazy, and that I do believe you, and that there is help out there. And if you have a narcissist in your life, you can go on seriously to have a fantastic life once you get them out of yours. Okay, so take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.